If you're considering the Logitech MX Master 3, hold on before you click buy because I'm about to spill some truth you won't expect. This mouse is hailed as the holy grail for designers and coders alike, with promises of lightning fast scroll, pinpoint accuracy, and seamless multi-device control. But here's what surprised me. The MX Master 3 isn't all smooth sailing. In fact, beneath its sleek design and rave reviews, it harbors some quirks and hidden downsides that might just ruin your workflow. So if you're hunting for the perfect mouse, stick around because I'm breaking down everything you need to know before spending your hard-earned cash. First off, who exactly is the MX Master 3 built for? If you're a designer wrestling with complex graphics, a programmer jumping between multiple machines, or a power user obsessed with precision and customization, Logitech designed this for you. Its 4000 dpi darkfield sensor tracks on virtually any surface, even glass up to form thick, meaning you can ditch your mouse pad and keep hustling. The electromagnetic MagSpeed wheel promises ultra-fast, quiet, and precise scrolling, like passing your workday into fast forward without waking the entire office. But here's the kicker. While Logitech promises a comfortable grip, that's subjective. The MX Master 3 fits some hands like a glove but leaves others feeling awkward and cramped after hours of use. I'll share a quick story. A friend of mine, a graphic designer, swore by the MX Master 3 for weeks, until she found herself battling wrist strain during late-night projects. It wasn't the mouse's fault exactly, but the sculpted design didn't fit her hand well. Ergo, comfort isn't one size fits all. Your mileage may vary. The next big selling point is the app-specific button customization. At first glance, it sounds like a dream come true. Customize buttons for Photoshop, Illustrator, or your coding IDE to speed up repetitive tasks. Amazing, right? However, setting all this up can get complicated and frustrating if you aren't tech-savvy. Logitech's software isn't the most intuitive. One of the top reviews called it a love-hate relationship because, while it offers deep customization, it occasionally glitches or resets preferences. If you're the type who wants plug-and-play simplicity, beware. Now let me rehook you because here comes a twist. Despite the MX Master 3's glowing 4.7-star Amazon rating and glowing testimonials, I found a surprising number of complaints about Bluetooth connectivity issues. Some users report intermittent dropouts or lag, especially when paired with certain Windows laptops. This isn't just a one-off problem, it's a pattern. Bad Bluetooth connectivity can be a silent workflow killer, causing frustration when you're rushing to meet deadlines. Therefore, relying solely on Bluetooth might test your patience. Thankfully, Logitech's unifying USB receiver saves the day by offering a more stable connection, but it's an extra gadget to keep track of. Speaking of pluses, the Flow cross-computer control feature is genuinely impressive. Suppose you operate multiple computers, say a work laptop, a home PC, and a tablet. The MX Master 3 lets you seamlessly control all three, even transferring files and images with just a tap. This feature alone can revolutionize a multitasker's day. But here's the problem. Setting it up involves a bit of IT wizardry, which might put some users off. If you're comfortable with software configuration, great. Otherwise, plan to spend time troubleshooting. Okay, quick joke break. Why did the computer mouse stay at the bar? Because it couldn't find a good click. All right, back to serious business. What about battery life? With fast recharging via USB-C, Logitech promises months of usage on one full charge, which is fantastic for anyone tired of swappable batteries. However, the MX Master 3 does drain faster if you use the Flow feature extensively or keep those customizable buttons firing. Also, it doesn't have a power switch, meaning it relies on automatic sleep mode to save energy, which can occasionally fail, leading to surprise dead batteries. So if you're the forgetful type, don't be shocked if your mouse is dead right when you need it most. Another thing worth talking about is the price. The MX Master 3 is priced at a premium level, reflecting its advanced features and build quality. But this raises a question. Is it worth spending nearly double or triple what a basic mouse costs? Considering the issues I mentioned, comfort that isn't universal, software quirks, Bluetooth iffy behavior, it might make you pause. However, if you're truly a professional whose productivity depends on smooth multitasking and precision, this mouse pays for itself in saved frustration and faster workdays. Rehook time. Here comes a juicy question. Is Logitech's MX Master 3 really the most advanced Master Series mouse? Or is it just a pretty face hiding cracks? The electromagnetic MagSpeed wheel deserves special mention. It's silent yet remarkably fast, capable of zooming through 1,000 lines per second. Imagine scrolling through endless code or massive design files with laser-like accuracy. That's not marketing hype. It genuinely impresses and is a notable upgrade over older models and most competitors. Still, no product is perfect. For instance, the thumb rest with its intuitive horizontal scroll wheel is a brilliant idea. It helps in navigating spreadsheets or pan-heavy designs. But despite its genius, the horizontal scroll sometimes feels overly sensitive or awkwardly placed, a personal gripe that some users share. It's like having a sports car but sometimes struggling to find first gear. That said, with some adjustment time, it becomes a handy tool. Let me lighten the mood again. Why don't skeletons ever use the MX Master 3? Because they don't have the guts to click. Moving on, let's talk durability. The MX Master 3 feels solid with premium materials, no cheap plastic here. It's robust and built to last years of daily use. But it's also heavier than typical mice, which could tire out people sensitive to weight or those who prefer a lighter touch. From my experience, if you move your mouse frequently or on larger surfaces, the extra heft can be a blessing, providing stability. But if you're doing tiny, twitchy movements, it might slow you down. Another subtle downside, the MX Master 3 isn't very travel-friendly. It's quite large, so if you're a digital nomad or simply want to toss it into a laptop bag, prepare for some bulk. That's something to consider if portability matters most. Alright, last joke. How does a mouse throw a party? It invites all its clicks. Now seriously, the MX Master 3 also boasts excellent multi-device pairing. You can quickly switch between up to 3 devices through Bluetooth Low Energy or its unifying USB receiver. This is a huge productivity win, especially for those who juggle personal and work computers. But here's a small footnote. Sometimes the switching can have a slight delay or require a pause to reconnect, which again interrupts your flow. So, what's the final verdict after all these pros and cons? Should you buy the Logitech MX Master 3 or walk away? If you're a pro user who values precision, customizability, and multi-device control, and you don't mind investing time in setup and a potentially hefty price tag, this mouse is a powerhouse that can genuinely elevate your productivity and comfort. If the quirks around comfort, Bluetooth reliability, and setup complexity sound like deal breakers, look elsewhere or maybe wait for Logitech's next iteration. The good news: Logitech MX Master 3 isn't perfect, but it's one of the best mice out there right now. Its advanced features like MagSpeed scrolling, dark-field sensor for any surface tracking, and customizable buttons make it worth serious consideration. Plus, that Flow cross-computer control is a game-changer for multiple system users. Before I let you go, here's a quick tip. Prices on Amazon for the MX Master 3 fluctuate frequently due to demand and availability. I recommend checking the link in the description below for the best current price. Grab it when you see a good deal because this mouse often sells out fast or jumps in price unexpectedly. In conclusion, the Logitech MX Master 3 is a premium mouse designed for users who demand top-tier precision, customization, and cross-device control. It's tailored for coders, designers, and power users who will benefit most from its advanced features. Although it comes with some inconveniences and isn't for everyone, Its innovation and build quality make it a compelling investment that will enrich your digital workflow. So, ready to master your workspace? Check out the best deals linked below and decide if the MX Master 3 is the tool you need to power through your projects. Happy clicking!